This is my Road to Rank 1 series, where I take a new account and take it all the way to rank 1 in the world. Alright, okay, so I'm currently in the first position on this board right here. I am currently rank 1269 and my elo is 1590, so it's still a little bit early in the season, early in the grind, but I'll be up there in the top 1000 very soon. I think when you look at this board over here, the 5810 is ridiculously very strong. Yeah, 5810 is very strong. And also this 8-ore gets hammered a lot. 569 is also not bad here with the wood port especially. Biggest thing is like, where do you get on the way back? Since if you take a setup like this, you do get hammered a large portion of the time. I think like second takes this, let's say third takes this, fourth, let's say take something like I don't know, 693, like 843. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think you can ever not take the 5810. So if you don't take the 5810, you leave this person with like something even stronger, which is not super good. The problem is I get a lot of wheat in this game. I got too much almost. I think this is a little bit more traditionally strong. Yeah, this is like a very obvious first pick. And the problem with obvious, easy first picks is that depending on the strength of the table, you might get overly focused and absolutely destroyed, especially if your opponents don't adapt to the game itself. And what happens a lot in Catan is people will get locked in on the first initial threat, and the game state will change drastically, and they'll get tunnel vision. So if I had a choice between being an orange choose right here, the 569 versus the 5810, I think in today's meta, I'll definitely take the 569 over the 5810. Really, like Orby Sheep is starting to become very much overrated. Not overrated per se, but like appropriately dealt with almost too harshly in games. But because of that, I'd much rather not play that. I'd much rather do the opposite of what most people are doing, which is something like the 569. Yeah, there's honestly a strong case as me to take the 569 as a first pick here. But we'll see. We'll see. In general, like, you know, it's like double wheat, strong ore. It's really hard to say no to. Okay, this is a great spot by Black. I like this idea. Makes a lot of sense by Black taking this. You know, get the strong brick port, got this super strong position. Black, okay, Blue locks up the center of the board. This is going to be some very fierce ore wheat sheep competition. I don't like that. And I'm going to be hunting for a lot of the sheeps. I'm going to take whatever orange doesn't take here. I think as orange, maybe you take the 6311 here. You point right to the 411. You know, settle on the 912, 411. I take this 510. It's a decent expansion. 6311 makes sense. I almost wish I was in orange's shoes over my shoes here. This is going to be a very tough like uphill battle. What's a lot like I'd say like middle elo 1500s to like 1700s almost. I'd say like 1400 to 1700 range. It's like, wow, ore wheat sheep is so strong. Look at red's position. They have strong ore wheat sheep. We should only go after them. When in reality, I'd much rather be in black and orange's position here because of that misassessment, essentially. I think in this spot, you got to take the 4-5-11 here. It's by far the best move on the board. You point to the 5-10, and it's game on. Now, before I show you the rest of the game, a new Catan Kickstarter actually just launched. It's essentially like an upgrade to your existing Catan. Everything's completely new, all the way to the dice, the robber, the board itself, and there's also a lot of extra cube pins. There's a bunch of different tiers on Kickstarter, and I actually personally got the wooden one. It looks absolutely sick. And it makes like play Catan like so much more beautiful and exciting and fresh. Anyways, it's live on Kickstarter now, and you can check it out with the link down below. I think in this spot, you probably got to hunt down something like the 9. Makes a lot of sense. I don't think it makes sense to solo block here. I think it's a 9, and it does make sense to go and steal from, let's see like non-steal for non-steal. I think everyone's got good cards, so whoever says yes, I'll basically respond to it first. Okay, black said, shit. Let's just say black said first, and basically just make them feel bad, like oh. And by basically creating this pattern of whoever said first, the idea behind it is I can do that next time, like whoever says first. It's like it puts time pressure. In like a real life game of Catan, like there's not that time pressure, but in online rank, there definitely is a lot of that time pressure. So, okay, cool. 4 rolled, 9 rolled. I'm also more than happy to go ahead and trade black that wheat, since I stole that. No, actually, no, I stole the wheat from blue. Never mind. Got the best position. Exactly. Like it's like this. Like, he's got the best position, right? I really don't compare it to black and orange. It looks like the best position, but in reality, is it actually the best position? No way. No, definitely not. Black doesn't say yes to this. He's got 2 wheat in hand already. Just pass. Okay, he goes ahead and solo blocks me. This is exactly why I think ore wheat sheep is very overrated. You get into these heated dev card battles, and the thing is, like, it makes sense for blue to do this, right? We're battling each other for dev cards. But it's like, sure, go ahead and do that. I don't blame you doing that for sure. But like, if you look at the position, I think orange and black, their setup scales very strong over time. It's that position where it's like, you gotta worry over time is the scariest to be in. because like they're gonna hunt me down early game because they're gonna be able to get to the mid game where they scale up. Like this position starts to really suffer. But yeah, we'll see. Like maybe this position might be able to just barely do enough. I'll do that for sure. Brick for sheep and wood. That's fine. Yeah, that's more than fine. Cool. Yep, that's a good trade for me. Everyone's happy. There's hunting for brick. He did get a wood trade in hand. Okay, so has a road in hand. He goes here. He doesn't want. Yep, buys a dev card. A wrong order in case he gets a road building. Okay, I'm gonna say brick for non-steel. In case I roll the 7 here. 9 rolls. Okay, nothing happens. In this spot, do I go and hunt for the dev card? I could. I'm at 6 cards here. I am blocked, which is nice since I only get 1 card at a time. I don't think there's any need to buy the dev card yet. It leaves my hand a little bit too exposed, and I need the settlement really badly. So I'll actually go ahead and hold here. 6 again. Tons of wood brick on the board. Like this is what I mean. Like black and orange are going to be trading like best friends. They both got the brick port complementary ports. Blue and I are going to be hunting each other down. And like, I just don't think the players are strong enough to have the foresight to be able to actually go ahead and realize, okay, they're actually not that strong here. And also, is it really in my opponent's incentive to point that out? They're all going to be like, oh, it's Orby Sheep. This is a, he's very strong. And like people are naturally going to bandwagon onto that because they want to bandwagon onto that narrative because like they don't get blocked, right? So I feel like middle elo, you really don't want to play Orby Sheep actually. And I'm kind of regretting taking this 5-8-10. As strong as it seems, like you want to do this against like 90% of players, but once you get higher and higher in the elo ladders, I don't think it makes sense for you to do that as much. I'm going to say something like this, brick for non-block. I don't know if anyone has this though. Yeah, it's okay, black doesn't have it. Dang. If that's the case, then I'm going to go ahead and just buy a dev card. I do have to worry about getting plowed by blue, but it is what it is. I don't even have a 7. Right? It instantly said 0. Okay, cool. See, like this is a spot where like black's at 4 points. I'm at 2 points with 1 down dev card. Okay, cool. Okay. I think a lot of players there will block the 8 ore, and I think that's actually the wrong move. I don't think it's actually that good of a move. I think it's actually black who's starting to accelerate ahead, but people would still get stuck at like the guys who are 2 points here. Yeah, okay. Wood for sheep? No. Okay, I'm going to say brick for non-block again, just in case. Roll 7. Okay. He wants a brick here. Does he got a road building? If he has a road building, then he'd play it by now, I think. Offering 2 cards. Let's see. There's my 5. Cool. I'm over 7 cards. No 7s. All good. Unfortunate. It is what it is. Let's see. Like, say first to say yes. Say if black doesn't say yes. Cool. There we go. I'd rather get non-block for non-block. There we go. Got it with black over. Why? Like, what bluff? I'm curious. The first time I didn't even have a knight. Confused. I still only have 3 points, but again, I'd much rather be in black and orange's position here. Since again, it's hard to both manage black and orange because you have to choose between which one to rob. Versus, it's much easier to hunt down blue and I because it's like, oh well, instead of hitting after black and orange, I might as well just go after red here. What's the city? We're done. It's like not really. That's actually not true at all. Since I still have to buy like a lot more stuff. Question mark first was a non-steal. Yeah, they're still putting heat onto me, but I think it's incorrect. I think it's still very much orange and black that's ahead. This will be a good game to showcase like why of what I'm saying. Okay, they do 2 for 1 for a brick. Ooh, that's a pretty juicy trade for red or orange here. This is gonna put black ahead. As soon as I get a city, right? It's like even if black gets a city, it's like, well, red's got Orby Sheep, so we should be jacking and stealing from red. When in reality, if black gets a city in this position when they have no ore, like that's so strong. Like, and my opponents need to understand, like the guy with no cities just got a city, and he's on like 2 amazing ports. And I need my opponents to realize that, like, hey, like, no, this is pretty strong. So we'll see. Hopefully, my opponents don't make that mistake and assess correctly as the game progresses. But so far, like they've been giving me so much heat that it's like, I don't think they're wise enough to actually do that, which is unfortunate. So we'll see. Maybe black will have to drop a city first from you. I preferred. Yeah, let's see. I'm gonna say, anyways, black is crushing us now, but let's see. Like, hopefully, they don't say anything stupid. Like, no, you're still strong once you get a city. It's like, no, like, it's like the guy with no ore just got a city with like double ports here. Like we gotta understand like what the position we're actually in and see reality for what it actually is. But it's just the biggest thing is my opponents just need to understand like the actual game state and like who's actually like has the highest chances of winning. I'm never gonna play the knight off of orange. I need to defend the 8 ore here. Can't. I'll move it. I'm gonna stop falling for red's tricks. And that's a great way to like frame like yourself into like a good light. Like, oh, I gotta stop falling for red's tricks. Like, dude, like Like funny from the 5-point guy who is sitting at 9 cards. It's like, come on. With either, I'll move it. I can't ever trade this. Is he gonna move it onto me over black? That's crazy work if he does. Okay, good. 10. I still think that's like a. Why not the 8? That feels like it's very much of a mistake. Okay, in this spot, black probably goes ahead and ports a brick for a dev card. Or he starts going for the longest road around the 10. Okay, goes for the dev card. Should have been an 8 or 6. Agreed. I mean, 8's clearly better, but whatever. So again, like black's at 5 points and I'm at 1. But he's got a city over me. So it's like, again, like I always said it from the very beginning. Like, I thought like he's way ahead of me. But what can he do? What can he do? Let's see if there's this at all. There's no wheat on board, so gonna go ahead and pass. He's gonna counter offer for ore though, but I'm gonna say no. Okay, he says no. All good. There's no reason to play a knight card here. 3 rolls. Okay, this is not good. We need everyone to get cities and get some production. Otherwise, we're gonna get killed by black here soon. Insurance. Nope. Too late. They roll 7. That's unfortunate. Cool. Should be on the 8 brick now. Let's see. Hopefully he doesn't do any stupid stuff. Ask for an ore. Red wheat. So ore, only ore. Let's see if he stills. Okay. I'm not going to give him the wheat here. The wheat is a city. I can never give him the wheat there. It just breaks my own city. It doesn't make sense, especially since he's hunting after my own largest army here, and I'm in last place. So it's hard to. It's like there's spots where you have to, where like people are more than happy to extorted, and there's spots where like you should never get extorted here. So yeah, and this is a spot. There we go. 11 is rolled. Do I give orange free insurance here? I don't think so. I should just let him hold him. Yeah. Yeah. Or for wood. No, thanks. I'll do ore for wood wheat, maybe? Do that. Blue says 1 for 1. Okay, cool. If blue's doing 1 for 1, then just take it with blue. Oh, take it with blue then. Yep. It's all good. All good. So this is a city for orange now. Nicely done on the 5-6-9. Very, very strong position. Okay. Yep. So now it's like, cool. Like, is he going to do something stupid and block me or for non-block? I think I have to say, okay. I'll get extorted here. Gonna be using it now. Yeah, I'm more than happy to give this up to blue. For the wood, that's fine. That's more than fine. Just take it. That's fine. If blue gets army, that's okay in the short term. Oh, that's not that good. I still do think blue's gonna have a hard time winning army in the long term. Right, let's see. He does block orange correctly. So, like, I never should be the block here. It's still orange over 8 ore because again, me and blue have to fight and crawl our way for largest army. And it's not going to be an easy battle. And if one of us does get too far ahead, we can just feed the other one. So it's actually really easy to contain our position. So go ahead and do this. Settle. There we go. Get some more points on the board. It's kind of cute, but it doesn't really do that much for me. Is the problem. 12 rolls. Let's see. Should still be black here, not me. Okay, well. I guess he wants to take my wheat, which makes sense since he wants to win largest army. I think this is a spot to like let him get largest army, build your position up, and then like okay, cool. Like once he gets largest army, like I'm no longer the threat. Like and it allows me more time to build my position up. Yeah, okay. He does this. He does this. He buys 2 dev cards. I'm actually gonna go ahead and hold. I don't think I need to play a knight card just yet. I'm gonna go ahead and do this, and I'm not gonna worry about devs for now. Okay, cool. I'm going to let him take largest army and just build up my position while we are threatening for black here. Cool. And I'm also saving, you see on the 10, I'm saving it because this 8 ore is like the center of my game. If I lose that, well, it's really, really not good. So I am more than happy to go ahead and like save the knight card to defend the 8 ore. Yep, he steals from me, makes sense. He's also hunting for largest army against blue here, so. Okay. So he's still table talking. I say it's not me. I like poke fun at him. Orange needs red here. Yep, exactly. Swear I play my knight card. I do this. Steal from black. Cool. Get the wood. It's nice. And this is a good spot. I can get another city, or I can start hunting for plowing black. Maybe. Okay, cool. That's fine. That's fine. There we go. 2 dev cards is 1 more. Like I'll say like, can you give me like this for 2 wheats? Does blue have a knight here? Yes, I have knights too. Okay, if he has knights, then if that's the case, then no need for me to do this. Okay, if he's got 2 knights, then we're definitely not worried at all. Like, what are we panicking as a table for? 2? Okay, cool. He plays largest army. No one has this. It's not free trades for red. The 2 sheep is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, but he should play knight. Use sheep here. 0. Do you not have a knight? I mean, black's not actually at 9. Okay, if he steals from... Yeah, there we go. Good. Okay, cool. That's all good. He does this, buys a city. He's at 8 points now. This is a good spot to start hunting for the monopoly now. I think it could be me building a 9-fold. I need to get to the 3-1 port. How do I win this game? I have to roll first, because I'm no matter what, I have to roll first. Let's see. 5 is really, really good. Okay, let's see. I'll do this. Go ahead. And I think I'll hunt down black here. Let's see. Do this for wood. Okay, he says no. Well, I mean, don't you want to eliminate your road competition? That feels kind of stupid. I'll do this for a wood, and that's the maximum amount I'd ever be willing to do. That's pretty good for orange here. It says no instantly. If he's going to say no instantly, then I'll city this up. I'll say screw it, and I'll just drop... I mean, he's at 9 points. I mean, like, why do you want to continue fighting him to road? Doesn't make any sense here. I think I'll do this 3-1 port since I'm about to set up for the mono. That makes sense, yeah. That makes sense. 4, it's like... Yeah, like, you gotta connect your roads here. So he's at 7 points. 7 points, 8 points now. It could be blue that block that time. We'll see. 3 rolls. Non-steal, I'll do this. You just say yes to this. But yeah, so I'm making him feel good about it. So he's like, oh, he's getting a dev card no matter what. Okay, cool. I guess he's gonna still rob me anyways. Red block red. Okay, cool. He like lies here. All good. 5 wheat. Okay, cool. Losing that wheat is actually really bad for me. So I think blue wins this. Say, all good. He does ahead, does this. Black can still do a lot of damage, though. Knight and year plenty. Cool. Let's go ahead and roll, hopefully, a 10. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. I think I simply settle here. And I'll city up again. And I'll simply year plenty. No need to go hunt for sheeps here. City up again. And then... Yeah, this is very close to going ahead and using the monopoly just to win the game here. Go ahead and head and turn. 7 rolls. And I have to remember that I can't city up anymore, so I don't really care about the ores at all. Take the wood. That does kind of suck since I need to road settle for my last point. All good. I'm looking for fat wheat monopoly here. Okay, settle for 8 points by orange. Okay, goes ahead, steals from me. There's a bunch of ores and bricks on the board. Remember, I can't use that stuff, though. It says night year plenty. Could be at 8 points here. This is where the three-way rob comes down. I want to use a year plenty as like a way to monopoly to close the game here. Robs from me. Understandable. The 10 rolls. Do I monopoly wheat? Yeah. There's blasting the knights away. The thing is, there's a lot of VPs inside this deck. There's a total of 4 knights and like 4 VPs. So it's super hot right now. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, and I think I just need to use it for road settle here. 6 wood. I get 6 wood. I mean, it's like kind of nice. It's literally only 6 wood though. Do I want 6 wood? 6 wood. I poured it for a brick and a pass. I don't think he has enough to win is the thing. Unless he cities and buys a dev card on the same turn. Do I take the 6 wood here? That feels so bad. I could take the ores, but that doesn't do anything. I think I just hold. I think I just hold and pretend I timed out here. And this is a good spot to basically, instead of timing out, you gotta press the X button and make yourself look like you disconnected to hide the monopoly. But since I'm like recording, it doesn't look that good if I do that. Actually, no, you should probably just press the refresh button. Like, oh, you disconnected. Okay, he dumps the sheep and wood. Oh, good. He takes the ore. I don't really mind that. Oh, actually, no, he buys a dev card. He's at 9 points now. So it makes my monopoly a little bit worse. 6 wood is decent. Could have been decent since I'm trying to close and I need to get victory points. There's a 10. Blue probably monopolies me. That's a problem. Mono. This is dirty monopoly from wheat by blue. No, this is just dirty monopoly by blue. Okay, wheat or ore, he says. It's definitely wheat because I don't need ore. He's got so many. Nicely correct assumption. Also, like another reason why is you don't want, generally in endgame spots, it's bad to go ahead and be the first person to play the monopoly. No VPs? No way. This is a good spot to lie about what you have too. He's like, oh, I got shitty dev cards. Can you please trade me? So he took a total of 9 wheats. He spent a total of 5 or 6 wheats. So he's... oh, there we go. That's not the game yet. I've got to be very careful in terms of like, what other people have. Dumped a bunch of wood. There's still 2 wood on board. There's still wood by orange here. For 7? No. Why would you ever play the knight and take me under? That's stupid. Don't take me under. Port for wheat and hope for 7. Agreed. That's actually the right move. You port for the wheat first. Hope for the 7. Buys that. He's probably got 8 or 9 points now. I think he's got 2 VPs in hand. Let's hold. 5. That's great. I think in this spot, you just simply monitor wheat. Mono wheat is win. Mono wood's also the win, I think, too. But definitely wheat, right? Since you do that, yeah, wheat is definitely the monopoly to win. Yeah, yep. You can do wood too. Here we go. Port this for sheep. Road and settlement. Yep, there we go. Nice. Cool. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't play the Monopoly right there on that turn before. Because it's so easy to make that mistake of playing the Monopoly too early. And if you play the Monopoly too early in the end game, your opponents with the other Monopoly will simply re-Monopoly you back, like take your hand. Another tactic is like if you have double Monopoly, you want to first Monopoly wheat to stun your opponent's hand for basically one orbit, since no wheat equals defeat. And then after they spend one orbit, clogging up even more cards. The next turn they go ahead and Monopoly ore. Anyways, overall good game. Like crazy dice stats over here. It was very close. That Monopoly helped me close for sure. So with this win, this will go ahead and put me now rank 805 now with the elo of 1666.